Here we are.
There we go.
There we are.
We are live. This is the T-Bizz and Overlord show without T-Bizz and with a replacement, temporarily. This is Wmpyr. You may be familiar with him on, well, being the master of kicking ass, but he has been on a couple Collector's Dungeons on Count Stankus' channel, as well as I think a few videos on mine and T's, and of course his own. And to anyone named Chris out there, you are on my shit list for defacing this amazing figure. What the hell is wrong with you? But that's not what we're here to talk about. I'll make a show about how I despise the planet and humanity another day. We are here to talk about Hasbro's Monster Mashers. Now, I'm going to screen share the latest images I've been able to find of these fantastic works of art.
That's right. That they are. They're so awesome.
I mean, they like kick the crap out of Marvel Legends, I think, and I have 50 some of those stupid things. I just showed one, but
well, dude, it's because they're an original design.
Exactly. I support all original stuff. I mean, the past few years I've been trying to make my own original stuff. I just been lazy and haven't drawn any of it, which I probably should, because then I get to copyright people. Yeah, so we're going to talk about couple minutes. We're going to talk SDCC and what was not there, which was them, because in the beginning of the year they were shown at Toy Fair.
Right.
Now, I don't think we've talked about this on any other show, but they were not going to be released in the U.S.
Boo!
At the end of it was announced at the end of Toy Fair that they weren't going to be released, and that was back February. Well, over in the UK and I think it's a department store known as Smiths or Smiths. It's Smiths.
Smiths. Yeah.
One of our buddies, John Gaither's friend, one of his friends actually goes there, and he's seen them. But I'm sure my pal Glenn Webb across the pond is more than likely to pick them up for his Halloween reviews. I would like to see him do that.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, that's actually how I gained him as a sub, was through those, and it sucks because now they're not making them over here. At least not yet. Now,
bad decision. Bad decision.
I've seen this before. They pulled this crap. We're going to release it overseas, and then we're going to put it over here. Even though the U.S. is the main market for every single Hasbro license known to man. Okay. Throwing it out there. Okay. What the hell?
They need to change their mind.
I'm not going to sit here and cuss them out. I'm just going to do that off camera. But I'm just going to say you had probably the best thing since Skylanders.
Yeah.
And that's saying a lot, because Skylanders was not 100% original, 99. Because Spyro existed prior to that stuff. And I remember when those came out, you could not find them. I would imagine if they released these, you know, mommy and daddy are going to be looking for their kids, and they're going to see this awesome pumpkin dude with a sword, and it's all little freaking Chris is going to like that stuff. So, you know, it's $10. Woo. That's how much $15 Mashers are at TJ Maxx now, but that's not the point. The point is they're affordable enough to where, you know, a mom and dad can buy it for the kid to shut them the hell up, or us collectors can go and buy the whole set and not spend a crap ton of money, unlike Marvel Legends, where it's what is it, 120 to 160 bucks plus tax per wave. And the fact that they make 8 waves a year, at least this year, that's a lot of money.
Hey, plus these Monster Mashers, they'd probably be able to be compatible with the Marvel Mashers, right?
I mean, yeah, you can slap Ghost Rider's head on any pumpkin knight guy, make it look 5 times better, but that's just a personal preference. I'm sure all of you freaking other guys are way better with that, and you're going to put like a Hulk foot on them or something.
It would
But-
encourage me to get Marvel Masters after I get these, for sure. For sure.
Basically, what we're saying here, it's a gateway drug.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I mean, it's not connected to anything, so you wouldn't be going down, like, say, a Marvel rabbit hole or a Star Wars rabbit hole or even a Transformers one.
No.
It's completely new. Who doesn't like monsters? The monster rabbit hole is so large, it's not even a rabbit hole. It's an endless pit of death that you cannot escape because every toy collector has monsters. Marvel has monsters in it, whether they're the Venom symbiote or the actual monsters like Morbius and Dracula and stuff.
Yeah.
Star Wars has monsters in it, whether it's the Rancor or the badass Wampa, they have monsters in it.
Yep.
Transformers even has monsters in it.
Horror cons.
That's right. Horror, not the other word.
Yeah. Horror
I remember
cons.
specifically the turtle guy with the pom-pom guns. That guy was cool. But maybe that was something else. Either way, it's a gateway drug. Because if you get people who didn't buy Mashers in the past into something completely different, they might be like, hey, these are pretty cool. I wonder what the licensed ones are like. And they could go and pick up Darth Vader and Ghost Rider and make a headless Vader ghost thing.
I want Abomination to go with one of the monster guys for sure.
That would be pretty. You know what's funny? They have not made Abomination, but they have made
His head.
his head and arm, I believe. But
Yeah.
they've also made shoot, A-Bomb. Couldn't think of his name. But if you guys could see me,
Yep. Yep.
we are going into the chat. Well, not the
All
chat,
right.
but the
All right.
Hangout itself. Now we're gonna look at some in-package photos of these fellas first. It's hard not to cuss on this video. This is like a propaganda video. We want these things. But
Fish hook.
here we have Fishhook. Name is name. Name is lame.
It's all right. It's all right. It's not
It
bad.
makes sense, but
Yeah, it's not bad. It's like a G.I. Joe name. It's okay.
it's funny. G.I.
Yeah.
Joe Mashers, isn't that a thought?
Right?
But, I'd buy a Cobra Commander, being that there's no 6-inch one yet. Do that too. But
The logo
yeah,
looks
Fish
good.
Hook.
Look at the logo with the eyeball on it.
you know what? There's a band called Lord Gore who uses an eyeball in there as their
I like
O, which is fascinating. And then I have a video game called Monster Lab that does the same thing. So, and then the slime, it's got a Ghostbusters feel to it
Ghostbusters?
with the slime.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I like the slime. I do.
So I'm kind of surprised they didn't release these like maybe now
Right? Or this October? Hint, hint.
or this October, which if they do, they probably watch this video. And then we have Sir Jacko Lanternus.
Oh, it's so cool.
Say that 5 times fast. I triple dog dare you. That means you have to do it. So says the kid in the Christmas Story, but we're not going to
Sir
talk
Jacko
about
Lanternus, Sir Jacko Lanternus, Sir Jacko Lanternus, Sir Jacko Lanternus, Sir Jacko Lanternus. Did it.
Good for you.
Dude, his sword, translucent or what?
His head is clear, as you can see on the box.
Oh, light piping maybe.
It's light piping for sure, just like the Ghost Rider has. He comes
Sword.
with a sword.
Yeah, sword's
Just
translucent.
noticed. Oh, excuse me. Shoot. Has a skull on it.
Yeah. And
Right here, it has a skull on it, which is fantastic because that's the type of sword I have mounted on my wall for when people try to break into my house. But
very cool. Look at the spike or the horn coming out of his the leg, his right leg.
Right. We're gonna see a loose shot of this, but there's that leg there.
The other leg.
That's his left.
You see the horn? You're right there. Yeah.
I don't think that's a horn. I think that's the cape.
Oh, you're right.
In the back of the box.
You are right.
I'm only saying that because I looked at the loose shots a lot. And then this guy, if you have Pyro from the Mashers line, this guy's butt would be fantastic on that figure. Or
It's
even if they repainted it for Whirlwind, that would look great.
It's just a flaming lower body.
It's just like a flaming tornado is his lower body, and then he has this bone axe thing. Oh, look, it's like a foot on the end. There's 2 toes.
What is it?
It looks like a foot.
That looks like just a horn to me.
Maybe it's a horn. Yeah, that's probably the plastic again, but this guy, the only thing I'd say is keeping me from liking this guy just a little bit more is the fact he has pupils. If they'd have just made that clear,
yeah,
that would have been really killer. Like his arms are clear with the skeleton bits. This is Grim Flame, by the way, which
it still might be.
Say what?
It still might be.
Still might be.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from here. It just might be clear flames in the back.
I don't think so, because I looked at the
obligatory
shot, which we'll get to in a minute.
All right.
But this guy's name is Grim Flame. Again, Fish Hook is better than that.
Grim Flame. No, it's cool. I don't have a problem.
I don't know. I'm just being judgmental today.
Nitpicky.
I'm being nitpicky because I wasn't nitpicky. And then we have Bone Thrasher, or as I like to call it, the zombie Bizz.
Yeah, skateboard and all.
He's got the baseball cap. He's got, I think he's even got a missing tooth, but he has skeleton parts, which, you know, you could always make a Marvel zombie.
Yeah.
If you wanted to. And then on the back, which we never get to see this, we have Radvalanche the Yeti.
Cool.
Who has horns.
Yeah, ice horns, it looks like.
Which is really cool because I didn't see those before.
Yeah.
We might even go and check out one of my videos for it because I do have a lot of stills in those to see the other characters quick, but...
Okay. Out of the 4 right here, Bone Thrasher, Fishhook, Grim Flame, and Radvalanche, which one's your favorite?
I'd say, Jesus.
Fishhook?
I'd say the fish guy's got the best picture here.
He's pretty awesome with that mohawk, yeah.
That guy's cool with his horns. That guy's just cool because he's a skeleton. That guy is like...
Okay, they're all cool.
I can't pick a favorite until I have them in hand.
Yeah. But no, they're all awesome.
They have like 13 different languages here.
Hey, so look at number 3 on the leg of the zombie right here. Whose leg is that? What monster has a leg? That's the Yeti's leg?
Yep. That whole thing.
Oh, okay, that whole thing. All right, gotcha.
Which is pretty neat. You know, I wasn't expecting the Yeti to be like. But yeah, that's Bone Thrasher.
Yep.
And then we have the obligatory product shots. This thing looks like it takes some punishment, to be honest with you. I think the feet are hollow, but the arms, no, because you can see this one, obviously, and then this one I can see right there, which is where it might be hollow. You know,
they look solid.
They look really, really good. If the feet weren't hollow, these would be the best smashers to date because they have started doing that, which kind of stinks, but they got to make their money somehow. And then we have this guy who did not have a box shot, Iron Wolf, who is like Trap Jaw and 80s metal in one, which,
Yeah.
you know, floats my boat, obviously.
Yeah.
Because this is like Gene Simmons's guitar. It's like a bass
Yep.
guitar. It looks like a wolf down here
Yes.
with his mouth open, and then a moon here, and then a
The
axe
axe.
blade.
How cool is that? Very cool. Very
I
cool.
think something that would put this guy over the top is if his jaw opened.
Do you think it might?
No, but it's a nice thought.
Yeah, yeah. I like his jacket, his Harley jacket.
Huh. But yeah, I always got this guy's parts confused with the snow monster because they're
Yeah.
light blue.
Hey, it might work out. Ooh.
And then we have Sir. Who cares? We got the pumpkin guy.
Jack-o'-lanternus.
And as you can see, his head is clear
Yeah.
with the blue flame back there, and then you can see it sort of glowing through his eyes and mouth. This is just cool. If anyone wants to donate to the Overlord Needs These Dang Things Fund, send me a message. We could work something out. And you guys over in the UK, you know,
Purple cape, purple cape. Look at that.
I'll support the cause.
Well, you gotta send them something back in return. You gotta offer something good too.
It's called money, but but I ain't paying like $30 to ship one figure. That's just insane.
eBay wants 40.
Yeah. That's where we got these from, actually. eBay UK, I believe. But
40 a piece, man.
It's nuts. And these are $10.
Yeah, 20 for the figure, 20 for shipping and handling. They want 40. Ouch.
I wonder if you bought more, if it would cost more.
Oh, combined shipping? Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, he's got the purple cape, so you know what? That would even look good on a Mephisto.
Yeah, that'll look good on a lot of people.
But you know, the day we get an action figure of Marvel's interpretation of Satan, is very few and far between. People are still trying to get him to make Son of Satan, which I think they could get away with if they call him Damien Hellstrom, but that's just me.
Well, this line could produce like a demon type guy.
It's a goat skull.
Yes, very cool.
Spitting fire.
I know it breathes fire.
Which is very. Who designed these things? What were they
I don't know. Very creative. Nothing like we see right now. Very awesome.
I mean, if you look here, he's definitely got some pupils.
Okay.
I mean, if they just left that blank, that would have been better. But you know,
still good. Still good. Still awesome.
I think this Baphomet staff thing is gonna suffice for that, though, and this flaming butt.
Yeah, makes up for it.
I think so.
I like this belt too. I also like this belt.
Oh yeah, it's all crazy looking.
It looks like it has a face on there almost.
I think it did, but we're gonna check out my video for the other characters. But I just talking about SDCC real quick because lately on Collector's Dungeon we've been having our main focus on Super Toy Con. And if you haven't watched the episode from Wednesday, I highly recommend you do so to find out all the info on that. It's going to be some stuff going down this weekend. I think you guys are going to dig. But yeah, just to talk briefly, they unveiled a Angela Marvel Legends, which I'm going to put a picture in the Hangout. I want to talk about that really quick.
We know someone's excited about that.
Yeah, no kidding. So, I'm trying to see here. New reveals. I'm trying to think of what video it is. It might be this one. It may be this one. I got to turn the volume down on YouTube here. There we go. This is my video. I'm at a whopping 923 subs. Yeah.
Hey, keep going.
All right, everyone knows what my logo looks like. Oh my god! Oh, I must be just sitting here BSing.
Here it is.
There's the billboard from the show, and then here we have Oh, these are really blurry.
Yeah, yeah. Why are they so grainy? Oh.
That's not the right video then. I don't think.
Yeah, but that Frankenstein, that was like my favorite. Frankenstein's monster, favorite out of the line by far. By far. Huge.
Names. I think it's the names.
But yeah, I'd want to get them all though.
Names.
They're that good.
No, that's not it. It might be just that shot of Frankenstein. I think the new reveals has all the characters. So we're just gonna have to deal with crap quality for now. This is an HD. But that's Frankenstein.
Yep.
I have another video we'll look at quick because these are only like a few minutes long. But the Frankenstein here looks like the Van Helsing one. I'm not gonna lie. It's even got the thing on his chest.
Right. No, but he looks good. He looks like like a good Frankenstein. You know, sometimes
Grim Flame, and here's a cool thing: his torso is hollow.
Notice his legs also split open.
Yeah, they should do that. They're on ball joints. There's the jack-o'-lantern guy again. I think these are screenshots. That's why they're a little bit on the fuzzy side. They'd probably look better on my iPad because it's smaller, but
right.
You gotta take it with a grain of salt. This isn't HD quality here. This is a
fish hook.
This person's videos. Oh, look who's in the suggested videos. Mysterio is in the suggested videos.
Oh, I see.
The same one. This is the one where we first saw this guy.
Yes.
Because I remember seeing his parts float around, like his feet and stuff. He doesn't have his guitar. He does have his guitar.
Yeah, he does. He does. Holding it differently.
Yeah, so you can't see the thing. And then there's the Bone Thrasher.
Yeah, he's on the skateboard. On the.
I love how he's got one shoe.
Yeah. I like the baseball cap too.
Yeah. His little hair.
So it's removable, baseball cap?
I don't think so. And there's the Yeti, and there is his horns. You can see them
goggles
a little bit peeking. Yeah, his goggles move up and are removable, apparently.
Oh, and what's on his right arm? What is that?
A snowboard.
That's so cool.
Unintended. And then here's the one Wmpyr wants.
Of course, the Wmpyr motorcycle. Damn.
Saw Morbius is Morbius ain't getting black cat today, kids.
Dude, doesn't that motorcycle look cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then here are all the mashups that were on display at the toy fair.
Dude, look at the wings on that guy. So it looks like the vampire head and wings.
Yeah, the wings on the bike and the head of the bike come off. And then there's the sinister snowman.
Show stealer. Who doesn't want an evil Frosty?
Probably the best piece ever created in action figure history is
Evil Frosty.
Stinking 2 inches of plastic Frosty the Snowman from hell.
Yeah, okay. Can you go back? Can you go back one picture?
To the Frosty?
Yeah. Okay, on the right of Frosty, there's a slime head guy, which is that slime head comes with a Frankenstein.
Frankenstein, yeah.
Yeah. I really like that slime head too. It's just really out there and cool.
I'm gonna say 4 of these, I believe, are the $10. No, I think it's more than 4. There's Grim Flame, there's the pumpkin guy, there's Fishhook and Bone Thrasher. Those are $10. Radvalanche and what was the Frankenstein's? Frankenslimer.
Frankenslimer. Yeah, he's 15.
Yep, those two are 15, and then the Dracula would be 20.
Nice.
That's U.S. retail. I don't know.
Right. No, I'm cool with that.
Old England, but yeah, that's really affordable with tax. It's like $1 on each thing. So you add what? 4 to 8, $8.
Mm-hmm.
So basically 10, just to round it up, and then
Yeah.
40, 60, 5 and 5 is
Is about 80.
no, it's over 80. It's 90. $90.
$90
plus 10, so it's $100. Okay.
$100 for the entire collection, and there's a lot of characters here.
And that's with tax. If I didn't leave anyone out,
yeah,
I feel like I did, but I don't think so.
It's a really good line. It's a really. It's
I
a
did.
Nice
I left out the werewolf, so it would be 110.
Okay,
I left out the werewolf, but still cheaper than a Marvel Legends wave. And these things are about 6 inches in height, and are pretty. And they have a better feel than those. In all honesty, I'm not trying to say Marvel Legends are crap, but I will say the mashers have felt better in my little skeleton hands and in T-Bizz's giant gorilla hands. So I'm just gonna say straight up, these things should be released here. And I think not just me and Wmpyr, but our whole crew would buy at least one, if not all of them.
Way more than one, for sure. I mean, even the super picky guys would buy more than one.
At least one. Yeah. At least. They would get hooked, and then they would buy the whole set, just like I would. And then we do all kinds of cool pictures on Instagram with it.
Well, and YouTube. It's an amazing line. It really is. I think I don't know why they decided not to bring it over here.
Because the retailers are not willing to take the risk. Which
I don't understand.
The last monster line they had, I believe, was Monster 500. You know what? We're gonna get that other video here. But that did not do well. It was freaking cool, but I just don't think kids are really the ones buying the toys nowadays. I really don't. And the thing with that is, you know, they all have like an iPhone 6S.
But wait. Okay, so the Monster 500 was, you're talking about the Toys R Us exclusive. You're talking about those Hot Wheel type meets Rat Fink type cars, right?
Yep.
Okay, but I think maybe the major monster horror type toys that was released that were action figures wasn't it the Screamers?
Stretch Screamers?
There you go, Stretch Screamers. That was the one, but they kind of did themselves in because their quality they kind of like didn't do well, right? With the quality, so they kind of killed themselves.
Them at all, really.
But those did very, very well. They were extremely popular. So I think it shows that monster action figures will sell.
All right, this is a little clearer, but yeah, this is the same stuff, but we're going to get a little bit closer look at Dracula and some of the guys that we talked about before. But
yeah,
this line really, I think, would sell like freaking, I don't know.
Well, it appeals to adults and children, no? Don't you think?
It does, but at the same time, I don't feel like kids are the ones buying toys nowadays.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they thought about releasing a cartoon with this, a cartoon show, and then that didn't they had a falling out or something, so they had to cancel it. But by
I
the way,
didn't
his
hear
shoes.
anything about that.
But by the way, his shoes. I wonder if they glow in the dark. The skull, the skull parts.
I wonder if any of these glow in the dark. That'd be pretty interesting. Yeah, look at how clear that is. But yeah, the thing with this is it's like this would probably get kids into the stuff because look, they look like Skylanders.
Yeah. That looks like
That guy in
Wheel Grunt.
particular looks like a Skylander. This dude too, sorta.
Yeah.
Like, oh, these could play with the Skylanders or whatever. But when I first saw these, that's what came to mind. I'm like, these look like Skylanders.
Overlord. This guy. I wish this guy came with a horse. I wish, and then like Microman, you could like make him into a centaur. That would be so awesome.
Well, if it came with a horse, I don't know if they'd be able to do a double pin-up job. The way they did Darth Maul is they had the pieces peg into his hips. You would like fold the pegs in and stuff. But yeah, this line is like, I feel very not talked about.
Yeah.
And I've gotten comments. In fact, I think on this video.
Look at the slime head down there.
Oh yeah, it is sitting right there.
Yeah, very cool.
We're gonna pause this. We're gonna check the comments.
It's like a cute. It's like a little pet. Okay, so what kind of comments you get?
Why is no one else talking about these?
I know.
Pumpkinhead looks great.
Yep.
I'm actually real excited about these.
Agree.
These do look awesome. Thanks for posting this video because I haven't heard anything about new Mashers until now.
I know. It's a shame.
I cannot wait until these come out. They look really cool. I'll get them all.
I know, Sean. There's Sean.
Sean and Gaither, two of our brews, and then a few viewers of mine.
Yeah.
But
I know.
Yeah, so I know some of those guys. I've seen their videos on the Mashers. They dig them. They would dig these. Some of them even do Halloween themed videos. So it's like this is a dead giveaway that adults are gonna buy these. A lot of adults are gonna buy these.
Yeah, well, once I get these, I would start looking at the other Mashers going, I wonder what kind of crazy combination I can make with these guys right here. So I would start, because right now I have 0 of any of the other Mashers.
Because if you can't customize for crap like me, this is perfect.
Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to.
But yeah, this is just a look at all the.
It's so awesome.
A little clearer picture. Because you could see his goggles folded down there, and then his goggles were up on the other one, and then removed on the obligatory product shot. So
yeah,
there's a look at that.
Look at the wings, man. That is so cool.
He's got the slime gun.
The slime gun.
He's on the zombie body. I thought you could pop their arms off at the shoulder. I was like, whoa.
Very
cool. And then he's got their Yeti feet.
There we go.
Oh, he's got the sword.
Yep.
And the guitar.
And the guitar.
That's the best combination there. I think this is the one I talked about the longest.
Yeah.
But it's like, man, he's going to clean some house with that stuff.
What was behind him?
I don't know because it's out of focus.
And yeah, this is the light piping right here.
Yeah, you could see the clear bit on his head. And then I think the back of his head is clear also.
That is so awesome. Yeah, Pumpkinhead's cool. And I really like that slime head. It's simple. It's a slime cyclops.
Slime clops.
It kind of reminds me of Despicable Me or something. Very, very cool.
Yeah, this line should just like come out at least for the Collector's Talk crew. And anyone who commented on these videos.
Yeah.
I feel that there should be some special ordering worked out here and get the stuff out. I want to review these. I had it all set up. I was going to start in September and I was going to end on the
Same here.
Halloween.
Same here.
Because I did Masher Mondays for the longest time.
Yep.
Now I can't do that. Overlords just want to have fun, guys. Overlords just want to have fun.
It would have been so cool to do like a 20-minute review on each one, you know, just get into lots of detail because they're just so fascinating to look at, all the details, and you know, it's inspiring to look at them. Oh,
wow, that picture is humongous. Well, here we are. So, Monster Mashers again. I'm just gonna say this once. We need. Kids don't need it. We need it.
Well, they'll like it.
We're the ones who are going to buy it. We're going to have the kids buy it because it's cool. They're going to get hooked. They're going to go down the rabbit hole, and then they're going to buy more of your stuff. So if you sell Monster Mashers, you're going to sell a lot more because who wouldn't want to put Spider-Man's body or Spider-Man's head on, well, Frankenstein, or the Hulk's head on Frankenstein's body. I guess that's better.
Right. No, that's a match made in heaven right there.
Or hell.
Yeah, depending on who you are.
But so since those weren't at SDCC and other things were, we're just going to talk about this briefly. There's only a couple I really want to touch base on because, like I said, Collector's Dungeon's mostly been Super Toy Con stuff, and I just wanted to talk about the stuff on here, YouTube. I talked about this on Instagram once. I made a post. This was the post. It was this image here, but they're making another Angela figure, and I have to say this is probably out of the 4 that exist, excluding the variants. That would be the first edition from Spawn Series 2 way back in 1995, February of 1995. That's how old that is. It's older than me. But that and Cosmic Angela from, I believe, the same year. I think she came out later in the year, maybe the fall or summer. But those 2, and then there was one 12-inch released, which I have a hookup on, but I need to contact the guy. But Angela Action Figure Evolution would probably be like 6 minutes long, just because there's not a lot out there for her, which sucks, because Angela was, in terms of being a main character, a pretty main character. In terms of the Spawn lore and mythos,
yeah,
I would say she was about on par with the Violator.
I mean, she was supposed to slay Spawn, right?
Yeah, she was the first, I think, angel huntress to be sent.
Right.
And then after
so she was
her,
working for the good guys. Yeah.
It was that chick with the mullet and Tiffany. So I don't know if Spawn's just killing these ladies left and right, but I know he didn't kill Angela because they did some.
They hooked up.
They hooked up, to say the least. That's a short version. But they did some shellacking in the dark depths of hell, if you know what I mean. It was to keep warm. Yeah, okay.
Isn't his face burnt and he's all zombie-esque?
Well, we don't know that about his nether region, so.
So she kissed that guy?
I don't know. I have yet to find images. I have yet to find fan fictions. So, and with the world of Tumblr and DeviantArt, you'd think that crap would exist, but it doesn't.
That's like Bob's Burgers, where what's her face? Was it Tina has a zombie fetish?
Oh god. That shows just a whole entire level of weird that we're not going to discuss.
Oh, it's a great show.
It's a great show
show.
because it's messed up. Okay, but freaking yeah, Angela hasn't had a figure since '96 at least. I know it wasn't '97 because the 12-inch was released in '95 or '96. But well, in need of an update, I would say I wish McFarlane had made a posable one based off her first appearance, but this one will suffice. It's a very good first appearance for her in Marvel because I actually do own that comic book. I would, but I still have the black bag that went over it. It was I believe the last part. Oh, the last part of Age of Ultron from 2012. I don't remember. 2013. It was one of those years. It was before I graduated and after I started high school. But this is how she looked. Now, Angela's lore changed a little bit. She, instead of heaven, she's from Asgard, which basically Marvel's version of heaven.
The Thor's world.
I think she is Thor's sister.
That's what they did. Okay, so she's related to Loki too.
Yep. She probably stabbed that fool a couple times too, but I mean, come on now. She straight up killed mofos in Spawn, so she probably at least stabbed him 3 times.
Yeah.
He does get annoying, but she started off with the Guardian of the Galaxy alongside the lineup, you know, Groot, Gamora, Rocket Raccoon, Star-Lord, Drax, the usuals, and then Iron Man and Nova.
He deserves it.
I think Captain Marvel. I think that was the lineup at the time. I can't remember. I don't read comics. I look at the pictures, okay? But I do know she was with Guardians. I do know I at least had half of that lineup right, or 80%. I'm going to say 80% because I don't know about Nova and Captain Marvel. I don't think Captain Marvel was in it yet. But, yes, so this figure not only comes with a sword and a sheath to put it in, she comes with like 2 axe blades, which is probably what I'm going to display her with. Hell, she's probably going on my desk permanently. But yeah, I would say if you have the 10th anniversary Spawn, this would be a nice companion piece for it. That is basically, I think, a 7-8 inch figure with a cross and everything. It's really cool, but this figure is going to be released with the Guardians Wave next year and is actually on a completely new body. This is all new. All this stuff is new, not reused at all, which, given the fact that Hasbro's released 8 waves this year, I would hope they had money to make this figure. And sure enough, they did. So I am very happy with it. Everyone else seems to be very happy with it. And the best part is, no pupils. That's a detail I was hoping they would do.
Yeah.
Or leave out, I guess. But, yeah, so... And if you look, lots of asymmetry on this figure. This leg armor is different from this one. Or the legs.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
The gauntlets are a little different, or the arm plates are a little different. In fact, she's got like a silver band going up to here. Then the shoulder pads look a little different.
Yeah, that's there.
The only thing that's symmetrical is the breastplate and the crown, obviously, but the hair, very dynamic, and then the sword. It looks like Conan's sword, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I get the vibe of like Red Sonja from her, you know?
Yeah, I think that was part of the creation of her. Todd did he took a lot of ideas from Marvel and put it into Spawn.
Right.
There's a cover of Tremor fighting Spawn, and it looks like the first appearance of Venom. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, just look at Spawn's mask. I mean, that's Spider-Man.
or Venom.
Yeah.
I think it's more so Venom, but either way.
Well,
that is probably going to be a wrap for us today.
yes, that's a good one.
So, with that being said, Hasbro released the Monster Mashers because people will buy them. Even if I have to send this to you multiple emails, we will get those figures.
Please, 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 please release them here.
Now. Well, I still have money. So, and Angela looking really forward to that. And then other stuff they had, they revealed Darkhawk, which I'm going to wait till he comes out. I'm
Very
not
cool.
a fan of the wings, but how do you do wings like that on a 6-inch figure? You really can't. Unless you give him a single jointed elbow, which then everyone complains. So
yeah,
which screw that. Yeah,
no, I like the character. I like his comics. Darkhawk's awesome. Yeah.
They did make a Marvel. Now the Marvel Universe did it right. They just had it in one piece. Now why Marvel Legends isn't like that? I don't know. I would prefer if they just stuck them on their backs and call it a day.
Yeah.
Granted, that's not how it looks, but really, how are you supposed to do that?
Two separate arms. Like one is normal, and then the other has the flared out wings. You know.
That's what the DC Collectibles Man Bat did, but that's Man Bat. Animated series, by the way. But Darkhawk, some other Guardians characters, another X-Men wave was shown, as well as the Spider-Man wave. My favorite reveals from them, obviously, were Angela, Darkhawk, the symbiote Spidey, the Green Goblin, and the Jackal, because the Jackal being the new hairy body, which sounds weird, could be used for a Beast from X-Men, but I think it's a little skinny. But Werewolf by Night, Man-Wolf, I think there's some possibilities to be had there.
Sabretooth or even possibly Wolverine.
Well, it's kind of tall for Wolverine, but Sabretooth, man, that'd be very, very hairy. Maybe the arms, but no, Sabretooth's mostly just a costume.
Yeah, it is a costume.
Jim Lee style, but needless to say, they had some really killer reveals. The Dormammu Build-A-Figure, that came out last year. I'm not going to count that. The Doctor Strange wave could be better, but I'll say it looks pretty good. Shoot. Wake up, damn it. I will say I was a bit disappointed to not see an updated Mysterio and Shocker there, but I got a Mysterio thanks to Instagram and some bastard named Chris, so thinking of this video. But,
keep bringing it up.
I keep bringing it up because it bugs me. And he was one of the suggested videos on the side, someone's review of that same figure. But I was disappointed in that and the fact that they put that new, I call it the female cockknocker, Miss Marvel in the Spider-Man wave when she really has nothing to do with Spider-Man. Misty Knight, I don't know if she had anything to do with Spider-Man, but that was a stacked wave, and that was an optional figure. You did not have to buy that one. Me being the completest fool I am, I bought it. So
now I like the obscure ones, like Tiger Shark was great, but the one that I would like for them to make someone like Death's Head 2 Minion. That would be awesome. You would like him. You would like the way he looks, huh?
I've seen him.
Yeah, yeah, he looks like dude. He basically looks like Predator meets I don't know, like a death metal god with a T-1000 arm. He's awesome.
Either way, so it's a middle-aged man's wet dream if they could have that figure. But I have the GI Joe scale one. Multiverse. That one's gonna hold me off till then. That one actually does work with Transformers.
Right, but you have Death's Head 1. I'm talking about Death's Head 2.
I would say if they did Death's Head 1, then there would be a possibility for Death's Head 2. I think he would wind up.
Right.
He would either wind up in a box set or maybe X-Men way.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was an X-Men villain, but I'm not too sure. Marvel, it's kind of variable, but he does fight Spidey and stuff. I've seen comic covers, but nonetheless, that's the show because I'm not going to shut up for another hour. So, with that being said, we're gonna cut it here. Hope you guys enjoyed this one.
Thanks for watching.
We did. And remember, pipe up in the comments if you want to see Monster Mashers, and maybe I'll send this to Hasbro and they'll watch all what? When did we start this thing?
The first 15 minutes.
The first 15 minutes, maybe?
Yeah.
We'll watch the part that I praise them, maybe. But needless to say, we think Monster Masher should come out over here. I know it's kind of silly to make a show about one toy line, but it's like, come on, man. That's just too badass.
It's too awesome. Yep.
So hopefully, if it does well in the UK, which it's in Smith's, of all freaking places, maybe it'll be in TJ Maxx over here, or a discount chain like Wmpyr, or what do we have here? Ross, Big Lots.
Yeah.
Michael's.
Tuesday mornings.
Tuesday morning, TJ Maxx, and
yeah, but maybe they'll just change their mind and bring it to Walmart and Target. Oh yeah.
Maybe they'll just bring it out everywhere, and everyone can have Monster Mashers and stop all this fighting.
Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and until next time,
bye.
Hopefully T-Bizz will be here.
Yep.
But until then, we got Wmpyr. So catch you guys later.
Laters.
And, adios.